What is going on, guys? It is James Lee here from Celestin Capital, and welcome to today's video, guys. Guys, listen up, listen up. If you watched the last video in the challenge series, which was episode 6, you guys saw that I was concerned because I couldn't close my position. I don't have an FTMO swing account, and I couldn't close my position. Or so I thought I couldn't, because in FTMOs, or at least from what I heard and what I perceived, you weren't, if you had a normal account, if you did not have the swing account, you were not allowed to hold your trades over the weekend. And guess what I found out, guys? I was worried in the last video. I was concerned. I was worried. I was like, oh, I lost the challenge. I lost the FTMO challenge. I'm done. YouTube is going to hate me now. But I got on a live chat with an FTMO rep, and shout out to the FTMO rep. I forgot his name, but shout out to him for clarifying things and letting me know that, as you can see here, he actually sent me this link. He let me know that while you're taking the challenge or the verification, you can hold trades over the weekend. And that's basically what this entire article was saying. You are allowed to hold trades over the weekend if you're taking the normal, if you're taking the challenge or the verification, right? But once you get funded, once you pass the verification and you get funded, if you do not have the swing account, you cannot hold trades over the weekend. All right. So I hope that clarifies things for you guys as well, because I was worried myself that my account was going to get taken away, is going to get terminated. And thank you once again for the FTMO rep for clarifying things. And thank you to the person in the comment section that commented, and he actually brought this other he brought another idea into my head, or he let me know that I can actually trade the news, guys. I did not know this. I missed out on several trades because of the news, because I thought I couldn't trade the news. And as you can see here, it says in the FTMO challenge of verification, you can trade the news. I did not know this, guys. I literally would have beaten the challenge by now. But we're not worried about it. Moving forward, we know that while we're taking the challenge of verification, we can trade the news. Now, the only thing is, once you pass it, once you get funded, you can't trade the news if you don't have the swing account. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to pass the challenge and verification. I'm not worried about losing my account once I get funded, all right? Because my risk management is on par. It's on point. All right. So with those two things being said, I want to show you guys my account metrics. I want to show you guys where we're at right now. And I'm actually going to place a screenshot, because on my last trade, I tried to close out that $2,000 gold profit that I made, but I couldn't. But then as soon as Sunday hit, as soon as the market opened, I was able to close this out. And that's why you see right here this trade that I closed out. Again, I'm trying to be as transparent as I can with you guys, because I'm trying to show you all the profits and losses that I have, just so you guys know exactly where I stand. And so you guys don't think I'm cheating, and you guys see the entire process of me taking trades and seeing every single trade that I win, that I lose. You know, as you can see here, loss, but 2 wins. And the thing about the way I trade, guys, win percentage does not matter. This win rate is 50%. Some people may think this is great. Some people may think this is horrible. To me, I don't care if it was. I don't care if it was 98%. Win rate does not matter to me. What matters to me is what you see here, is that my wins are much bigger than my, well, in this case, it's not much bigger because I partial on this one. In this case, it's not much bigger, but my wins are bigger than my losses, right? As you can see, $300 loss, $500 loss, but what happened? $700 win, $16 loss, which was a break-even trade on GU. I think this was on. But then $2,000 win, guys, right? It doesn't matter if my win percentage is 20%. I care about whether my wins are bigger than my losses, right? That's what matters to me. And as you can see, average RR, I don't really, yeah, I care about RR. Yeah, that's what my strategy is based upon. I care about risk to reward. But then again, I partial a lot. So this is not very accurate. It could be more, it could be even less. I don't know. Because again, I partial along the way. I don't just wait for price to hit my TP, because at the end of the day, price could get a few pips away from your TP and it could just go the other direction and hit your stop loss. That's not what I want to happen. So I'm constantly partialing. I'm constantly taking something out of the market, just so I am, you know, I'm profitable, so I have something to work with. So I don't give the market back everything that I worked for. All right. So I hope that makes sense. So here's our current standing. Let me show you guys this right here first. Total trades we've taken so far is 6, as you saw right here, 6 trades. Um, we started off in drawdown, as you guys saw. Remember, I'm documenting every single video, every single trade, excuse me. I'm documenting every single trade, which is basically every day. So if you want to stay tuned for the documentation of my trades and this process, be sure to subscribe, turn post notifications on, and be sure to like the videos because I put a lot of time and effort into these videos, guys. And the quality is only going to get better. I'm planning on ordering a new monitor and upgrading the quality because someone in the comment section commented that I should increase my frames per second. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a 2K computer, which is a 1440p, and the frame rates is about 165 or something. So it's going to be a lot smoother, a lot cleaner, just better overall. And I'm upgrading every single thing. I'm working on how to make thumbnails for YouTube because I know I've been using consistent thumbnails and I want my thumbnails to pop out. I want it to pop out more, right? So again, I'm doing my best to upgrade the content on my YouTube. So bear with me, guys. Stick with me as you guys see me through not only the process of me passing FTMO, but me just, evolving overall in terms of the quality of content I put out. You guys seeing me go from 6 figures to 7 figures at some point, right? Because, that's one of my goals or that's one of my desires. It's going to happen. It is going to happen, guys. So be sure you stick with me. Be sure you are on this journey with me. And the way you can do that is by subscribing and turning post notifications on. So again, enough talking. Let's get back into this. So I started off in drawdown. Again, we've taken only 6 trades so far. I started off in drawdown. My first was a $300 loss. Then where is it? $300 loss. Then we got a $500 loss. And you can check out the lot size if you want. And then after that, we started going into profit. I think this was when I first partialed. That brought me back up into almost break even. Then we got to here. And now we are currently up here with that huge win that I got, right? Even though I lost more than I won, I lost 3 trades. I only won 2, but I'm still profitable. Why? Because my wins are significantly bigger than my losses. Again, in this case, I partialed. If I would have held this, no, actually, I got stopped out at break even on this. So good thing I partialed. But again, my wins are significantly bigger than my losses when they do hit, right? When they hit, significantly bigger than my losses. So I'm not worried about how many times I lose or how many times I win. At the end of the day, because I know my strategy and I know that it is profitable. It is consistently profitable. So again, we are currently up 2%, 2.06%, guys. We need 8 more percent to pass the challenge. We were down a whole 1%, came back up. We rallied up to 2%. So that was a 3% gain from the lowest drawdown we had. As you can see, still passing these. I've only traded 4 days, as you can see right here. The max I lost in a day was 500, nowhere close to the daily loss. So that's great. The max I lost was 1,000, not close to the max loss. So that's great. And we're expecting only profits from here. So this number should stay the same as well. Well, this one may change, but we're hoping that these 2 numbers stay the same while this one increases. And minimum trading days, we got to trade, once I hit the objective, if I hit past the objective before the minimum trading days, then I'll just drop micro lots, 0.01. And I'm not going to document those just because, there's no need. No need to see me drop micro lots. I'm not even going to check the chart. I'm literally just going to wake up and, drop a trade and close it out a minute later or a few seconds later. So this is currently where we stand, guys. 2% in profit. And tomorrow we're back to it. The 18th. Today's the 17th. The 18th, we're back to it. Today is Martin Luther King Day, so I did not trade. So you guys will not see anything. I'm showing you guys literally everything that I'm doing, all of the documentation. I'm showing you guys everything. I did not trade on Monday, which is the 17th, because Martin Luther King Day. And yeah, again, this was the last trade. I took the gold trade. I closed that out on Sunday. And that's it from here. You guys can check these out if you want. I'll leave this here for a sec. You can pause the video if you want. Check those out. Don't really care about these. If I buy all the way to target, then I buy all the way to target. If I sell all the way to target, then I sell all the way to target. Those don't really matter to me. Most traded was gold. Haven't caught any trades on GCAD yet because GCAD, let's take a look at GCAD. GCAD has been ranging, but this would have been a nice trade. This would have been a beautiful trade. It just did not come up to entry. This would have been a beautiful trade, but no worries. We'll be back on it. At least GCAD is finally starting to break out of the range that it was in for a few days, or I think it was a few weeks. But yeah, so we should get some nice. Should be seeing some nice structure with GCAD now since it's starting to break out of this range. Yeah, and that's all I've got. Um, right now, I'm for testing this gold trade. I may take this tomorrow. We'll see how this looks. I've got to analyze this a little more just to confirm. It looks pretty good. So, or excuse me, this is GU, not gold. This looks like a nice trade that I should take tomorrow if it doesn't get hit by the time I wake up and start trading. Gold right now. I'm still holding this trade on my live account. I'm expecting it to drop all the way down to here and take out this low down here. And I've just got to find another way to position myself. I'm waiting for this low to get broken so I can cast a retracement to the downside. So yeah, that's what we're looking at for these three pairs that I've been trading consistently for the past few months or so. And yeah, again, account metrics, we are currently up 2%. And we're only looking up from here, guys. We're only looking up. Be sure you stay tuned. Be sure you subscribe, guys, because this is going to be a fun journey. This is going to be an amazing journey. And I've got until February 8th to pass this challenge. And I think if I pass it in profit, I get a free retry. Yeah, I've got until February 8th. We'll be fine. We're not worried about the time frame. We're not going to rush anything. We're just going to trade the way we've been trading. And we'll be good, guys. We'll be good. So again, currently where we stand, we are at 102,000, started at 100,000, up 2%. Yeah, and that's the entirety of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you didn't, don't do anything. Just click out of the video. Just do that. All right. So again, I will trade news from now on, guys. I will trade news because during the challenge of verification, I'm allowed to. So, all right, guys, peace out. This was the video. I will be back tomorrow, episode 7. Stay tuned, episode 7, guys. I'll be back. We are going only up from here. So be sure you stay tuned. Peace out.